All right. Hi. Welcome to the second little installment of my film journal series called Why They Should Care. A place where I ask myself the question why they should care and then answer it. My name is Angel or Jasper. You can feel free to call me either of those two names. And I run this page, Venusic Transformations. For those who are just seeing this and joining, I'd like to say a little bit about the context of why I've created this video series. It is to teach myself to search for the things that are worthy, that are care-worthy. I grew up in a household severely abused and was taught growing up to search for all of the sensical reasons why I wasn't cared for, and so this is essentially to combat that and transform that pain point. And so I'm teaching myself to do the opposite as a form of healing. With that being said, I guess we'll jump into it, but I would also, I want to talk just a little bit before I start listing some of the reasons why I think people should care about me. I made the first video for this and posted it, which you can go watch on my page somewhere down the thing. Anyway, I've been avoiding this, which is why it's taken me so long to sit down and film it and to eventually be posting it. When it came to filming this second episode, I really hit a roadblock. Only after one episode, I hit a roadblock of I'm trying to find the word here, of struggling to find reasons why people should care about me. I gave 3 reasons in my last episode, and coming up with 3 more has been really difficult. And I have been avoiding it actively avoiding it because of how uncomfortable this is for me, which means I need to be doing it. So here I am doing it. I guess this is just a reminder that the things that can heal us and rewiring our brains and unlearning things we were taught is hard and uncomfortable, and the first reaction to it is to avoid it, but it doesn't go away. It's just itches in the brain like a worm, so to speak. All right, so here's to doing it again. 3 more reasons about why people should care about me. My first reason for this episode is that I'm willing to do repair work in my relationships, even if it's imperfect. This is something that's really vital and important to maintaining community, and it isn't something I've always been good at or willing to do, but I've seen it as more and more important, and I've cultivated doing repair work imperfectly. And it's important that it's imperfect and not perfect either, because perfection is a pillar of white supremacy, and I don't want to uphold that, so it's important that I allow myself to be imperfect in my repair. So there's that, and that I think is a reason why people should care about me. This is my cat, Remy. He's a ball of liquid, by the way. The second reason I have for today about why people should care about me is that I'm a survivor. I have survived extensive and layered and various types of abuse in this world, and it has given me a lot of insight into more global issues and systems. And I think that when we care for our survivors, and those that have survived extensive amounts of abuse in the world, that we start to decenter abusers and oppressors, which is something that is really vital and important for moving forward in our society together as a whole in our communities. So I do think people should care about me because I am a survivor. Yeah. And now the third one, which I have to come up with right now because I haven't thought about it. So let me just pet this cat and maybe sip some tea and think for a second. You know. Okay. I think a third reason why people should care about me is that I am always willing to continue no matter how uncomfortable or intense things get. This one's a little more abstract, but when I think about it, let me give an example, I guess, of what I mean by this. I was in a band a couple years back, and I got on the stage to perform, and I was so nervous and terrified that I ran off the stage to dry heave for a good chunk of time, and everyone was really confused. But I came back. In the face of all the difficult emotions and all that, I came back and I did it. Just like I'm doing this now. I came back to this series even though I was uncomfortable and I've been avoiding it and anxious. So I eventually pick up where I left off on things that are more uncomfortable because I am willing to do that work, and I think it's important to continue forward. So those are my 3 reasons for today. Thank you for being here and for listening to this and for being a part of this as I heal and grow and start to open up more to you all, I guess. Anyway, I hope that you all are finding some semblance of balance and can create some time to take care of yourselves. So, anyway, bye.